welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be honest. There's not a lot that makes me full-on cackle out loud, gives me a good belly laugh. You know, I'll get a good chuckle here and there. But the other night, I was watching a clip of Heather's recent TikTok live that was uploaded by GoPro Solo Coco on Instagram. And this cat, I swear. Come on, man, please. And when I watched these clips, I was laughing so freaking hard. So I just knew I had to share them with you guys. So Heather went live on TikTok and she's talking to this guy. And it seemed like she had the hots for him too. She kept like looking at him a certain way. And we know Heather has a type. And he was clearly Heather's type. And they're talking on live and he's like, hey, you want to play a game? And then they started doing several TikTok battles. So like I said, big shout out to GoPro Solo Coco on Instagram. They cover a lot of Heather. It's pretty much all about Heather. And they share receipts, clips, anything Heather related you want to find, you can probably find on this Instagram page. So let's go ahead and watch this live. It's like 4 or 5 different clips. Oh, and another thing, she revealed that Xavier decided to shave all his eyebrows off. So maybe that's why she hasn't really put him on camera lately, because for a while it seemed like every time she go live, she'd be like, Xavier, do you want to be on camera? But maybe she don't want to show him off with the no eyebrows, because he probably looks like a little mole rat without the eyebrows.
Fantastic. I know another person from Pakistan. Do you speak Arabic in Pakistan? Is Arabic a language?
No. Yeah,
what do you
it's language. We're speaking Urdu.
Oh, okay, great.
You know?
And I don't know. I only know like one sentence in Arabic. I don't know Pakistan. But I do have a friend who's from Pakistan. But I haven't spoken with him or his family for quite some time. How's the weather there? Is it very hot?
No, it's pretty well.
What?
It's good.
Oh,
not hard.
It starts off a little bit.
Yeah.
Very good. Do you guys ever see camels in the wild?
What?
Camels. Do you see camels in the wild?
Oh my God.
Yes.
You do?
He's like, she did not just ask me that.
Yeah.
Awesome. What else? Do you guys treat your women with respect?
Yeah.
Do women have all the same rights as they do in first world countries? Is Pakistan a first world country?
Oh my God.
Yes.
And do women have
got secondhand embarrassment for her.
the same rights like they have in the United States? They can work and come and go freely and vote and things of that nature?
Yeah, so many girls in USA.
Why? Do you guys know the answers to this? How was that? Do you feel like that was a...
You know, some people are saying it's weird. I can see where people see that, but I don't think she meant anything by it. I don't think she was trying to be nefarious, as she would say, or had any ill will towards that comment. I just think she was trying to come up with some small talk, and she's a little bit socially awkward since she doesn't get out of the house very much outside of going to visit Weston, because it seems like outside of her visits to her son, she sends Xavier all around town to take care of everything else for her while she chills back at the hotel watching cartoons and on TikTok Live.
Question?
No. It's good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. I didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Why do they keep just asking me about working?
Because people want to know why you haven't got a job yet. That's why they're asking. You say you've been job searching, so let's get an update.
Supposed to be safe if I'm not asking regular questions like that.
Thank you, Angelo, for heart.
Oh, thank you for your heart. Thank you so much.
You see how happy when she gets her donations?
Plans for the end of the month? No. What would my plans be? What do you mean? No, I don't do that. So thank you anyway. Do you think AI will be able to take over people's mind like they tried to do to you? Nick Elba.
Do you see him when she says certain things? He just goes, like, he doesn't do it that dramatic, but he kind of just, like, when she says something like, do you guys see camels in the wild? He's like, what? What? He keeps doing that when she says certain things. Like, you can just read his face, and he doesn't have to say anything. His face says it all. And let's be honest, this is exactly what Heather's type is. If she wasn't with Xavier, she would probably try to find a way to get over to that man tomorrow.
Virgo. Okay, hook it up. Put your money where your mouth is. Hook it up. Virgo woman, I have a nasty feeling that you're lying. But put your money where your mouth is. I would take that job in a heartbeat.
This is a response to a comment where someone said they had a home health care job for Heather, making $100,000 a year, and she didn't have to leave home. And, you know, that checks all the boxes for Heather.
Nick Albuquerque, do you think AI will be able to take over people's mind like they tried to do to you?
And that's her lawyer's name.
I highly doubt this is Nick. Nick, if this is you, what the hell? Where have you been? And please call me.
Probably hiding from her because she don't got no money. She don't got no lawyer money. She can't even get money to buy herself a pair of underwear on her own. She don't got money for Nick Albuquerque. She probably still owes him money from the last time he represented her. But I think as We Are BCG, or one of these Heather Instagram pages did end up speaking with him eventually, and he said that he's no longer associated with Heather or her lawyer.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay.
How?
Let's do this.
Okay. I'm not a good fighter. I don't like adversity.
See how excited she is? She's got those donations rolling in. But I think the flowers aren't worth that much. I think a rose is only like a penny. Let me look it up. One coin is equivalent to 1.4 US pennies. And I think that's before TikTok takes their, I think they take like 50 or 55% or something crazy like that. So I'm pretty sure that's before TikTok takes their cut. It's literally probably almost half a penny.
Adversaries. Only friends. Those are Airbnbs owned by people who worked hard to buy them and rent them out. Well, Pat, I'm glad that you brought up that point. My friend and I here were just discussing that a lot of Airbnbs are actually not owned by people, but rather businesses and investor groups, and they didn't work hard to buy them. They actually just were really smart, took out business loans, made them, created them.
Okay, so just because someone was smart and took out business loans, just because they're rich, then they shouldn't be able to make any money off Heather staying in their place.
And then rent them out to the general public. So that was a really good perspective. Thank you so much, Kat, for your comment.
Listen, welcome.
Samantha, what's going on? I don't know. You tell me. What's your name, sir? I can't believe people are actually sending her gifts. Why wouldn't you want me to receive gifts? That's so rude. Do you regret being on TV? Sometimes, yeah, I really do, honestly. I thought it was going to be like a Teresa. Hey, do you know the show Housewives of New Jersey? I thought it was going to be like a Teresa, Melissa type of reality show. And it was actually like a Love After Lockup reality show.
There is no way that this girl thought she was going to go on a show that was similar to the Housewives of New Jersey. There's no way.
It was so embarrassing. Like, you guys don't even understand. I have Arabic tattooed on my shoulder.
It's probably Dylan Smith's name.
I think that's why. She's busy chatting it up with a stranger instead of getting her kids. My kids are busy. Of course, he knows Bravo shows. while you wait on a fast food. Well, I have my formal education is in healthcare administration, medical law and ethics, and new business development. So I've applied to all of those jobs, and I've really put myself out there, I think, in a way that's incredibly transparent. I've been an advocate for many. I try to be cool and nice and whatnot. Oh man, Natalie, what's wrong? And this guy doesn't have a clue what's going on. Neither do I. We're both just here. Just do you want to say something? Okay. I don't know either.
Like, you're doing all the talking already. You're making my job easy. People just throwing money at both of us while I just stay here and stare like a sad little puppy.
Not really. Ange, what's going on? Isabella, can a moderator please block Isabella from returning? Doomsday. She must have figured out you can get money from here. I did. I figured that out. That's exactly what happened. Thank you. So let's see. We're going to block Isabella. Block.
Okay, another thing you will notice that in a few of these lives, her first few, well, not lives, the first few clips from her battles, well, I guess the first few battles that were shown that she did with this guy, she won. She beat him in both of those battles. And when you beat someone in a battle, that means that you received more donations in those 3 minutes than the other person did. And then suddenly she started losing by a lot, and he was continuously winning back to back. And someone in the comments was claiming that Heather's moderator was deleting people who were gifting her. And Heather's like, oh, no, they wouldn't do that. But she was even kind of like thinking for a second, maybe they did. And maybe she does have a moderator who is against her and is pretending that she's cool with Heather and trying to infiltrate being her buddy so she can get in there and block donations so she can't make money off TikTok and social media. Actually, that's kind of genius, but I don't know if that's true or not, but people in the comments were complaining about that. We'll see that in a clip here in a minute. But, you know, after I saw that she was continuously losing after beating this guy, I'm like, maybe that is true, but I don't know.
Block. Got it. Confirm. Fantastic. Now she's gone. That's great. 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 It says Dance Dance Live. She must have figured out. Okay. Do I just be quiet, Kitty, and wait for him to talk? Okay. Curious. You have to be blocked now. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you, Billy.
Was he thinking that person? Was he thinking one of his donations? That'd be funny if he was thinking the girl that she blocked.
Just one.
No. I have to show photos of my children because other people attempted to claim them as their own, and there's been a lot of like drama with regards to their identities. So I choose and prefer to always have them associated with me so that no creeps can, like, they're, believe this or not, you guys, yeah. I know it's so weird. People have been trying to use my real life circumstances and victimizations to scam people for money.
Did you guys just hear that? The irony, Heather, that is you using your circumstances to try to scam people for money. Did it freeze?
So in a 100% effort to not allow that with my children's identities,
she's lying.
What I do is I always have their photos posted on my real accounts so that anyone who's, you know, wondering, is this Heather's child, they'll be able to know. It's for protection. It's not for exploitation. Can you block this person, Bojax, the terrorist? There are no Bojaxes allowed here. Look here, Bojax. Enough of you. Block. No, I don't think you can block that. That's something for TikTok to learn about. Blocking emojis.
I wonder what emoji she's blocking. The clown emoji? I can't think of like any duster emojis that she would be trying to block.
Oopsies. Oh yeah, you can. Love it.
See, she's winning. Now it's 89-34. She lost.
I lost. You won. Finally. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Take accountability about the choices you made and quit blaming everyone else. No, I won't take accountability for them. I'll take accountability for being too trusting, too nice, and too naive. I'll take accountability for that, but I won't take accountability for anything else. And you're not going to victim shame me into taking accountability
Okay, but she's also lazy and entitled.
for anything else either. So I will not.
Ollie, welcome.
Orc, snork, huff, huff. You must have Duster. Is X going through transition? No, he's rocking the ducktail.
Thank you, Ollie.
You guys
Thank
have that hairstyle? I tried to get him to cut his hair the way that this guy here will, and the same face to face here. I've asked Xavier to do this a million times. He refuses.
Hola. Ali.
I don't even know why
How are
he
you?
You should apply. I did work at Amazon. And then I got a better job doing home health, and it was just way better work for the money. Just way better work for the money. Like, I like to put on music and mop the food. That's what I like to make a beautiful dinner for when my person is coming home or the person I'm working home health for. And then they get home and the house smells good and I've cooked a beautiful dinner and get paid for that. And that's what I left Amazon to do. I was only able to do it for like 3 weeks or like a month. And then the same people who slander me here ended up like the person who I was working with. And some people are not built for this. Like, some people cannot handle all the realness.
Would you guys, if you guys needed a home health nurse, would you let Heather be your home health nurse? I would be scared you like berate me or be in one of her moods where she just makes the whole day miserable.
Good photo shoot and the Harley Quinn photo shoot and the pregnancy photo shoot. I'm not planning on doing many photo shoots until I have my situation taken care of.
Thank
For the
you.
reason that
Lots of love for
I
you.
feel really highly at risk when I go outside. I was pumping at 900 North before we got into shelter, and someone literally followed me there and put up photos of me in the bathroom, and that really scared me. I called the police about it, and they literally like told me unless I know who's doing it, they wouldn't help me at all. So,
Well, I mean, yeah, they have to have proof to be able to prove the case. Otherwise, it'll get thrown out as soon as it goes to court.
yeah, thank you so much. How do you plan? Well, the state of Illinois gives $450 a month in welfare to people who qualify for it. When I get that money in, then I can do other things like reopen my Shopify store,
She's talking about her. Never mind.
begin resale, continue thrifting and doing flips, high-end thrift flips, thrift stores, and other garage sale flips like Gary Vee teaches. Pugsley, thank you for asking. I see all of my children mostly every day on FaceTime, other than Weston, who doesn't have a cell phone. But the big kids, I see them every day. I just don't have a home that's large enough for them right now. My children lived with me their entire lives from birth all the way. Oh my God, I lost again, you guys. That means I won twice and I lost twice. What happens when I lose? Do I have to pay? Don't say that, Coffee. That's what Xavier said. God forbid she has to pay for something. God, I wish Xavier would hurry up and get here with the food. I'm starved. Xavier does. Xavier wants me to get pregnant right now, which is why I turned asexual, completely asexual.
Oh my gosh, he's trying to knock her up now. That's the last thing they need to do. She says she's completely asexual, so she's not giving up the kitty cat at all, it sounds like.
Asexual, for anyone who doesn't know, means that you don't engage in certain sex if you can help it. What happened to his eyebrows? He shaved them off. Get those luscious eyebrows.
Yeah, she said she shaved off his eyebrows. Xavier did.
Why? I've applied at Starbucks. I've applied at McDonald's, Wendy's, Portillo's. I applied back at the hospital where I used to work. Do you guys know that I used to perform or scrub surgeons in for sterile procedures? Who's heard of a laser vein ablation for spider veins? Raise your hand. Anyone?
I have a hard time believing that. Someone said that she was just really worked in the hospital and worked at the desk. I don't know how true that is, but...
Laser vein ablations for spider veins. So there was this physician, Dr. Parag Doshi, for Alexian Brothers, who I used to work hand in hand, side by side with. And basically, spider veins and varicose veins are veins that you have in your legs that become insufficient.
She also started subscriptions on TikTok for $539 a month. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.